Welcome to the Knackler's workshop. I'm Paul. This is Hotchpotch number 6, and where I will show you some things I've purchased since the last episode, update the sticker board, a quick tour of the workshop, and outlining the plans for the next month. Hi everyone, I hope you're well. So yeah, here we are, Hotchpotch number 6. The couple of things that I have purchased are a Kennedy Hexacut power saw. I've got a clip of that in the little workshop tour, so we'll have a look at that later on. The 𝗲𝗡𝗍 watchmaker's lathe, which I did a video on last week, so although it was a bit of a unplanned purchase, I'm really quite pleased with it. I've managed to track down an electric motor for it, so that's on its way to me, and I've also got a couple of hand I think they're called gravers, or hand tools to try and do some turning. So the only thing I think I'm missing is the belt drive. So once I've got the motor here, I can then work out what length I need. So hopefully that will I'll be able to show you that soon. And the only other real thing that I purchased is some storage in the workshop. So I had a couple of 𝗪𝗟𝗟𝗢 machinist boxes, but with a limited space there, they were not ideal. So I've taken those out, and I've got some other storage. They're old office sort of filing cabinets, you might call them. Well, they're not really, they're just office storage. Anyway, when we get to the workshop, where I'll let you have a look at those. So if we move on to stickers, and I've got absolutely lots and lots of them. I've been really lucky this month. So I did have them in a bit of an order, so but I'm not prepared, so I've got them all back to front. So where have we got? Right, so let's start off with, so we got a Machine NZ, or Z if you're American, I guess. So this is Kevin in New Zealand, and so he's got a really nice channel. He does he doesn't make videos all the time. It's more sort of quality rather than quantity, really. And he did a really nice entry into Emma's tool making competition earlier this year, and he's just purchased a tool post grinder. So I'm expecting some good videos to come out from Kevin with that. So yeah, definitely one to go and have a look at if you're not familiar with Kevin. As with all of these, I will put the links in the video description. So next we've got Tom from Hilltop Machine Works. So Tom's in the US, and he's just built this new workshop, and I just get amazed, really. I mean, it's bigger than my whole house, so it's just a giant place. So it's just near on completion now. And he's going to start moving all his machines back in, and get back to some producing things in the workshop. So yeah, Tom, it's a really nice channel, and so definitely one to go and have a look at. So, oh yeah, and he included the decimal or 𝗪𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 chart here, that was kind of him. Let's put it that way so you can all still see. So what we got next? So we've got Lance from Bundy Bear's Shed. So another makes me laugh, shed, you know, in the UK, shed to small things. It's giant, Lance's shed. So Lance does lots of tractors. He's in Australia. Lots of tractors, and I've got quite hooked on them. I really want a tractor. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna ever get one, but I'd like to try and find a way. But yeah, they're really good. And he has, rather than me in this Hotchpotch, he has a kangaroo stew. So he talks about various things, and it's yeah, very entertaining. So definitely one to go and have a look at. So who we got next now? So we've got Robert Dudley Toolwrights. So Robert's in the US, in California. He's got a really nice workshop, and he does some nice work. It's interesting when I see some of the surrounding area. My daughter lived in not too far away from him, so it's very lots of the shots, you know, if he's out and about, are very familiar to me. So yeah, it's it's another good channel to watch. Who else we got? So we've got Aaron from Aaron Engineering. So Aaron's got two channels. So he's got Aaron Engineering, which is his home workshop, and he's got the Design, Creativity and Technology channel, which is a far bigger one. So Aaron's in Australia, and it's interesting. He's got a Colchester lathe, as you can see in the photo here, which just reminds me, I'm sure that's what I used when I was doing my apprenticeship back in the late 70s. So yeah, he does some good things, and some of his sayings are fabulous. Yeah, they do make me laugh. So Aaron's a good one. He's just gone past 500 subscribers, I think. On this channel, he's you know, I can't remember how many it was. It might be 15,000. So yeah, a very experienced YouTuber. So definitely worth having a look. Oh, and this is another channel that Aaron's sort of trying to promote. So John's workshop. Oh, now poor old John. I managed to lose his stickers, so he's so good to send me some others. So John's here in the UK, up in Scotland. So John is a trained toolmaker, and it's very evident from when you watch his videos. You know, even just watching the way he stands to saw something with a hacksaw. You can see he knows what he's doing, and yeah, they're really good. They're really good videos, and he talks you through, you know, what he's doing, and puts up lots of information about cutting speeds and different tooling that he's using. He's also got I can't remember what he called it, a control and command center. So he's got a video screen up, and he's going to use that to display his drawings and things, so as he talks through the various projects that he's doing. It was interesting, he did one this weekend where he made a handle for his quick change tool post, and it was really good because he spent the time to make it so it matched all the other component all the other handles on his lathe. So it's yeah, it's a clever man. It's definitely worth watching. Yep. So we got Fred's Machine Works. So Fred's in Canada. I do like Fred's channel, and I like his workshop. It's it just feels to me it's a working workshop, you know. I don't know, I can't really explain why, but it's yeah, it's a place to go and do work, rather than there are the odd channels with an awful lot of kit and very pretty storage, but yeah, his is a real workshop. Yeah, definitely worth having a look at Fred's channel. And the last one for today is Ben, the tool addict. So Ben's up in the he's in the UK. He's a bit further out the country than me, and I think probably last night he clocked up 1,000 subscribers. So that's really hats off to him. Now Ben just buys the most phenomenal amount of tools you can ever imagine, and he does videos on them, and he does a cool thing where everyone has to guess the price of how much he paid for these various tools. He restores them, and he just seems to really enjoy what he's doing, so definitely worth checking out Ben's channel. Okay, so that's it. Now I've got some more on their way, so I'll put these all on the sticker board and then give you a quick close-up of that. Okay, so we're back now, and we've got put all the stickers on the sticker board. So if you have a quick run through, so we've got Matty at Matty's Workshop up on the top left, Lance and Patrick, the active Atom Boys. I have trouble saying that every time. Then we've got Rusty Knox, who I think everyone knows that Rusty's a bit poorly at the moment, so we wish him all the best for his recovery. Then we've got Stephen, Shark River Machine, David, Wooden Stuff Workshop, Craig at Craig's Workshop. Then we've got Vernon, Missouri Oldtimer, Everett from Everett's Workshop. And we get on to the new guys, the additions. So we've got Nigel at Machine NZ. Then we've got Robert at Dudley Tool Rights, Lance at Bundy Spares Workshop. We've got Fred there, Fred's Machine Work. We've got John at John's Workshop. And then we've got, underneath Robert, we've got Ben's Tool Addict, and then we've got Aaron Engineering with all his channels there. So that's all the and all these guys are giving me shout outs, and I'm very grateful, because they've really helped the Knackler's Workshop get new subscribers, so I'm very grateful, guys. Thank you very much. So what we'll do is we'll flip back now, because I got a gift from one of my subscribers, and I'd like to quickly show you that. Okay. Right, so here we got a gift from Rich, who's one of my viewers who originates from California, but now is retired into Mexico. So he's got a couple of SL lathes, and he's kindly had one of these a spare. So this actually is used for when you've got the SL set up as a milling machine, and it helps retract the headstock. So he noticed that I didn't have one set up, or one on mine. They weren't fitted in the earlier SL, so that's probably why I haven't got one. So Rich kindly sent this over to me, and as part of the restoration I will fit that and make sure you all see it. Rich has got, interesting enough, where he lived in California, was in the actual same town that my daughter lived in for 7 years. So again, a rather strange coincidence. But Rich has got a couple of SLs, and he's been setting them up. He sent me an email this morning, which I haven't had time to fully read, but he's been adding some stepper motors to them. So maybe well, maybe he could create a channel and we could all watch that. But if not, I'll maybe do something like that in the future to make another series on the SL. So yeah, thanks very much, Rich, for that. It's much appreciated. Okay, so I think we're going to flip over to the workshop now. Okay. Alright everyone, so we're back in the workshop now. Not sure how easy you're going to be able to hear because it's really raining here, but just to give you a bit of an update. So we've got, well, I can't remember, but I think we saw the ML7 here. I've yet to mount the on-off switch. Let's see if we can get, so it's a baby runner ticking over. So I think I explained before how we've got the tri-lever mechanism. So just to engage the truck, you put it down, so it's on a pretty slow speed there, and then if you just pull down another one, it automatically ups the speed in the right place again. So it's quite a cool bit, or you just pull it up to disengage it. So as you can see, there's a bit of swarf. I've had a little mess around, and so I can no longer say I've not turned for 42 years. So just looking around here, the bench, got rid of the 𝗪𝗏 toolboxes just because of lack of space, and I've gone with a slightly different approach. These are filing cabinets or little, I don't know, office drawers that would normally be in an office. So because of the sawdust situation, I need to keep everything undercover. So I've got those. I've also got some down here. So I've just transferred everything from the 𝗪𝗏 boxes to these, and hopefully that will be okay. So the plans here are to build a workbench that's about 1 metre long, which is about the same as the metal one, but come out to the edge of the door, so I've got a bit more width there. And then where the workmate is, to make one about 600mm square, which effectively will have the base will be allowed for a pallet truck to be able to go underneath, jack it up and move it out of the way. So that means then I can take this area out of the way for when the guys are using this big machine here, because it 9 times out of 10 there's enough clearance with it here, but when they do in certain things it's in the way. So it gives you a bit of a clue there, and then I'm going to try and put sort out some sort of storage underneath here. So the plan also is to have probably keep this sort of small vise here, and then on the movable bit put a bigger vise, because how I've designed it, I can have it like that or like that. So really, if I don't need the vise in a way, I can twist it round and it'll be round there, or it gives me the flexibility to move everything. Back doors now have been painted with blackboard paint, so that makes it I can use that for trying to draw up things I'm going to try and make. So I'll just switch her off quickly, and then this thing here under this bag, I'll lift that out and talk to you about that. So back in a minute. Okay, so what I've got here is it's a Kennedy 𝗪𝗥𝗪. So it's a little saw. It has it only has a capacity of about 2 inches. But it's quite a cool thing, made in the UK. They're quite cool. If you want to know a bit more about them, if you look on 𝗪𝗥𝗪𝗢𝗥𝗪𝗔𝗡𝗥's channel, he's got a good write-up on them. And Alan, who runs that channel, he was very kind and gave me lots of information about it. So I was very pleased to pick up that, and being an old boy, it helped with a little bit of sawing, and bearing in mind most of my machines are very small. I'm not sure I need too much more capacity than this anyway. So the plan really is to where this box has got bits for this box here has got bits for the ML2. I'm going to make a sort of a cubby hole so I can slide it in and out and tuck it out the way when it's not all the hex, the saw can be just stored there. Yep. So not much else news. I do quite a bit of sweeping up in the workshop, trying to keep sawdust under control, and we've just commissioned a new, let's move back a bit, a new wood burning stove. It's all set up for joinery shops, and it works really well on burning sawdust. So I'm now in the process of burning everything in sight, so which is good. So that gives me a way to manage things now, and to be truthful, it's all pretty simple to keep on top of things. It's really good, and we should be in business shortly. I've reconditioned this the 3-jaw chuck. I've done the 4-jaw chuck. We got here the auto feed for the Unimat SL, the one I'm having trouble, so hopefully I might be able to get onto that next week. Yeah, and that's about it really in the workshop. We've still got to come up with the idea for the roller blind and do that, and I think I talked about it in the last Hotchpotch, the little shield there. But slowly making progress, and I'm hopeful we should be turning a bit more in the coming months. Okay. So anyway, that was a quick update from the workshop. So what's the plan for next month? So this, all things being good, this video will be released on Wednesday. So that's the 4th. But I think on the 5th, here in England, I keep wanting to say the UK, but actually the four elements of the UK are actually using different rules for how they're managing the COVID-19. And so here in England we're going into lockdown on Thursday. So that may cause a bit of disruption, I think, on just generally, but obviously for valid reasons, because we need to make sure everyone's safe. So I'm not too sure really, it'll be a bit ad hoc. Hopefully, well no, I'm fairly confident I've got enough bits and pieces on the go to be able to make some films during the next month, but things will be maybe slightly ad hoc, so we'll just see how it goes. So really that's pretty much everything for this this Hotchpotch. Thanks to everyone who's watching, thanks to everyone who's subscribed, and and thanks to all the shout outs, it's really appreciated. So until next time, stay happy, strong and healthy. Cheerio.